what we got here is the timing belt. I'm working on a Nissan Quest 1994. Now as you can see here, this is a brand new belt from Nissan. The good thing about buying this belt from Nissan is you got this marks, this alignment marks that are supposed to align with the sprockets here, and you're gonna have this arrow that show you that this side should face out. Okay, I started putting it on, but the problem I had, let me show it to you in a minute here, was, okay, this should sit here, but trying to put it together here, it's not sitting right. Okay, as you can see here. See, at first I thought it's, well, maybe it's because it's a new one, but it is not. So don't make that mistake. You don't want to make that mistake. The problem is this is a wrong belt. Now this is the one I took out, which is a bad belt, as you can see here. But these here, as you can see, are what they call square teeth. These ones are what they call round. As you can see here, these are bigger. So what I'm gonna do now is go to this time, well, it's a Saturday, the dealer is not going to be open, they close at 3, but I need to go to advance order and get this kind, which will not have the marks, the alignment marks, but as long as look here, this one sits nice and beautiful because it's the right belt. See,
nice and flat,
nice and flat and beautiful. But yeah, see, but doing it this way though, with the one without the marks, you're gonna have to make sure you align these the right way. You don't want to have to do this again because it's lots of work. Okay, now I got a new belt. It's Deco number 95104. Now this one here is not a round belt, as you can see, and it's got the timing marks, and also this arrow will show that this side faces out. These are the marks here that should go, that these two should align with the sprockets up here. Now one problem you may run into is some stores may not have this same belt with the marks. You may get one like this one. You know, if you ever get the belt that doesn't have the marks, what you can do is you can count up to 40 teeth from here to here and then mark it, make your own marks. Let's say you see this one here, between this one from the sprocket in the right and that one on the left over there is 40 teeth. If you do that, then you're okay. Now doing a changing your timing belt, the step number 1 we're gonna do, well, not step number 1, but you need to jack it up. Okay, take this wheel off and secure the car, the van, with the jack stands. Remove this. This is the cover that was up here to, you know, cover the belt and the sprockets. This is the bottom one here, okay, that I removed. And when you get to this part, when you have to remove this crankshaft pulley, you be careful, because if you don't, you're gonna end up breaking it. It's not very strong. It's cast iron, and it's not very strong. And if you end up doing this, you may want to buy a new one, I guess. And this bolt here, taking it was kind of hard. The best way to do it is loosen it up before you get the belt out, and use a compressor if you have one. Impact wrench. You have to take this tire off, this wheel off, and the what do they call, the splash guard, the one from this side and the one from the bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna install my new belt, and I am gonna start with this side here. Okay. Alright, now here. Yep, right here. I got my mark here on the sprocket. I got the mark on the belt, and this aligned with the mark here on the cover here. Now this side is good. What we're going to do is hold it. Now the problem though is down up the other one back there, you won't be able to see very good. But what you do is you remove this thing here. You remove this out of your way. That way because you cannot make a mistake doing this. You cannot just assume. You have to do it right. Now that line on the belt have to align with the mark. I can feel it right there. Now it's this sprocket. I have to let's see here. I have to move it backwards a bit. Where is my tool for that? It is right here. Alright. See, normally you should take the spark plug off, so you can have easily be able to. Now you have antifreeze. Hold on.
Right under there.
I think I got this part here right. This is aligned now with the sprocket and the belt and the mark on the bracket here. Now down here, as you can see, I got this the mark here aligned with this one, and the one on the belt here.
Okay.
So now all I gotta do is some tension on it, which I did already, and then lock it right here. I think it's too tight. Yeah, too tight, too tight, too tight.
I can't see that tension over there. And the engine started up. It's all back together. There's the mechanic.
Thank you.